Let's see. See that plastic scrap over there? It's a brand new day. The Surge Surf Factory. Keep your eye out for Wiz while you're here. Let's see. Wooz isn't easy on the tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days. Says it's good to see you again. He's Wiz. You might remember him from the old days when he let you try his octopod. Wiz remembers you were such a cheery kid, and he's glad to see that light hasn't faded from you, despite the years. But Wiz understands it was a long time ago, and memories get murkier the deeper you go, but says it helps to have friends with you to plumb those depths. It was a tragedy, but also sad that you chose to leave. It's a miracle you made it on the outside on your own. That land is harsh, they say. Wiz says our memory keeps things for us, preserves them until we are ready to face them again. He knows you've returned to face Lupa Lupin, and that confrontation is as inevitable as the tides. He's not surprised that the loss of your family could plunge you into the depths forever, but you've always been able to rise like a bubble to the surface, no matter what. He knows that though the tides of history may push you in one direction, you can always lay your own course. Ultimately, it's your choice. You were the one to be wronged and have lived with the consequences. He believes in consequence as it's a direct result of action.
Love to see you shine on.
No one likes Perky. Perky's so uncool.
The night may be cool, but you sure ain't.
I am too cool.
Ha! If you have to tell people you're cool, you're not.
Asks if you ever think about freedom and whether any of us really has it. Did you make the decisions that brought you here, or are you just a pawn of fate? Maybe that's true for you, but he's not so sure about his own fate. Amazed the world is going to continue on, but happy to hear it. Still so many things to invent. Wonders why you felt like kicking the world so hard when it was already down. Thinks you were smart to join with the Myriad. They have a rainbow of ways to approach any problem. Says they're unified in the ways that matter. But that's not nearly as important as this. Wiz says that you should let the past dwell in the depths. But there's something else down there too, gnawing at the Tree of Life. He's named it the Merc Puff. This is why he's tinker-tonkering with the octopod. But the lid got stuck, so he needs a big enough tug twister to open it up and let you a-go-in. He can't leave the surge station, so you must help him find a tug twister. There's a wound-up mecha Fingro in the mecha stadium that still has one stuck on its back. Find it, and you'll find the tug twister. He found it stranded on a shore nearby and got Gizmo to help tow it here so they could get to work on it. Toxanol probably made it to go under surf and see the damage they've caused for themselves. Whatever you do it right, or don't do it at all. See that e-waste? You could use that for sure. An old home could be something to it. Curtain! Chop, chop! Well placed. Heroes are only heroes for others, but they do the work, or they're heroes to no one. Move like a dancer. Don't want to point a finger, but the Mecha Stadium is near here.
Running low.
Stories only survive if someone is listening, so pay attention. Locked up tight? Need the right key? At least you got something for your trouble. Disgusting. Biohazard. You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. You need to loosen the bolts without unsettling it. Just a few moves left. Make them count. That's it. The tug twister's loose. Let's hope it turned the grabbing hand into a helping hand, too. A pause place. Probably cleaned out, but you never know. Everything is at stake. Feeling fearless. He believed the tug twister would do the trick, but now realizes brute force won't do the trick. You need something slick. He agrees that it's an option if you want to break stuff, but in this case you want to keep things intact, so it won't leak once you get undersurf. He says the lid should open if you sprinkle grease it. Problem is, He's all out.
Ano pa bang nigraggio mo?
He knows his old friend Choo-Choo always keeps his grease sprinklers well filled. He should have an extra that you can borrow.
Oto e maram allicorado.
He stresses that you should come back as soon as you've retrieved the grease sprinkler. The Merc Puff is crunching bark by the minute.
Enyai viva cineva?
Wiz heard he's currently stranded at the end of the line, so it should be easier to track him down now compared to when he's running rails. Good ridey beast. No hurty. Hey, this is a chug depot. Might be able to catch a chugger here. Much better. Boom, boom. You're in pain. smart foe would leave now. The shadows are getting shorter by the moment. You're feeling mighty low. This story is as powerful as you'll let it be. Got that